Hello, sorry I'm late. Apparently Twitter just blocked me from tweeting right now. So, hey Jordan, how are you doing? So I was trying to figure out if Twitter was working or not. It seems like the tweets went out, but give it a check if you're on Twitter. See if it appeared. How are you doing, Jordan? Good to see you here. It went out? Okay, it blocked me and it said, you already said that. It's first time I get that error on Twitter. It's pretty strange. Hey Junebug. Going to steal all your secrets? Oh, that's what everyone's here for. James Cage, thank you for the follow. Twitter, more like shitter. That happens to you on the phone? Well, I don't know. I guess it was a random thing then. Hey! Well, thank you for the sub. That's really kind of you. Actually, I was gonna mention, I'm streaming pretty much every day this month, and I had a sub objective of getting to 35 by the end of the month. I don't know if we'll make it, but we will try. So we're on the way there. Thanks, Jordan. Yeah, I know too. So I guess Twitter just was evil to me right now. So we're good. We are good. Okay, so I guess a little refresher for people who aren't familiar with Remember and what we're doing this month. This month we are doing this set of prompts conceived by my friend Reda, who's a really creative person that comes up with these amazing, mysterious prompts to work on. And if you want to see the prompt list, you just gotta type Remember in chat. And is it not working? Oh, I guess. Whoa! Jordan, that's so kind. Well, thank you for the gifted subs. You guys enjoy that. That caught me off guard. Well, now we'll get the error sound for a while. Thank you so much. That's so cool of you. No, Marina, you got a sub. Anyway, Remember is happening, and apparently the command is not working, so I'll just explain it real quick. So a weird bug on the Valdevia stream, completely within the normal. Hold on, I'll get you guys the Remember prompt list so you can see it. I'll have it on hand so I can copy it from time to time. Because it's very good and everyone should participate. It's a great little challenge. Just gotta scroll down enough. We're containing Big Bang, exactly. That is what we're doing today. There we go. Of the prompt list. Dude! Thank you so much. We are... What? Are we suddenly like... at around 20 subs? The sub counter hasn't updated yet. So... Yes, 21 subs. Yo! Jordan, stop! Thank you though. That's extremely kind of you. Twitch doesn't love you. It'll get to you eventually. No one subs to me on Twitter, I might as well make it. Do you have oh, Twitch, you meant Twitch. I thought you meant you had the Twitter sub thing already. I think they're testing that somewhere. So yeah, I'm very glad. I'm very happy for that because I'm trying to set up a little bit more financial stuff to hopefully be financially independent and be able to make art full time in the near future. So this is extremely helpful. Everyone subscribing to Twitch, to Patreon is even more grateful. So yes, thank you everybody. You guys are great. So, you remember, I was going to copy the prompt list. There is a prompt list if you want to give it a check. Don't mind the typo in the name. It's fine. Don't tell it to Reda. Yes, it's a great set of 30 prompts plus some extras that are very, very good as well. And we've already done Homunculus Museum, Bulk Body, Tombstone Teeth, and Artificial Salvation, which hasn't gone up yet because we still need to do some extra things. And today we're doing Contained Big Bang, which is a great little prompt, but I don't have a fantastic idea for it. I just have the idea of setting this story in a particle accelerator and some accident happens. That is where we're at today. They won't give them a give you the check mark, so I doubt they'll give you the sub function. Same, I applied to see if it works, but I figured if they didn't give it to Trevor, it's tough chance for me. Hey, you got mock. Yes. Love the how would you pronounce it? Monodontia? I don't know. I'm not good at pronouncing Latin things in English, but I'm good at writing them. Thank you, though. Path to Partner is super hard. Yeah, I'm not even trying. It's like, yeah, I know at this level, I think you need to have like 75 average viewers, which is huge. It's like probably 3 or 4 times what I got right now. Yeah. Mayor, finally to catch a stream. Nice to be here. Hell, welcome. Great to have you here. What did you miss? Nothing. We've been just chatting at the beginning of the stream and discussing November. Jordan just gave out a bunch of subs, so I guess I was gonna say you were late for that, but you already subbed. So 75 average, which doesn't count raids. Okay, I didn't know that. Thought it counted for the average. Or people coming from links. Okay, that is even worse then, because most people come from Twitter in my case. Oh boy. Well, then it's even a more impossible dream. Jordan just introduced me to your channel on Twitter. I'm glad he did. Oh, well, thank you, Jordan, for spreading the good word. We're here doing creepy art of all kinds. Well, of the Photoshop kind. Private paid videos where you teach people. I actually have in my Patreon, I have a tier where you get monthly. You get a monthly little tutorial on how I do different things in Photoshop and like how I find images, all kinds of different things. So that's a tier on my Patreon. And if you get into, you can see all of the previous videos. So there's already like, I think 6 videos. So pretty long ones, like 40-minute videos in depth. So it's good value, I think. Good day, get an exclusive role on Discord. Hell yeah, you're about to get the cool green color. Hold on. Let me give it to you. Don't you already have it? Good day. You already have an exclusive for Discord wall. Then I'll give you a cool one. What kind of role do you want? I'll give you a sugar daddy role, because you just gave out a bunch of points, and I'll give you a cool purple color. It was one I already had done, so. Oh yeah, apparently the bot isn't working. I think I'll have to move out to Nightbots or something. The exclusive Discord role is of your own choosing. It's one that is like called Valdevia's Field Worker. Jordan is a sugar daddy tonight as well, yeah. Okay. If you jump into the Discord, I'll give you the sugar daddy role. You deserve it. I think only one person has it so far, so now 2 with Good Day. Okay, so I still have no idea what we're doing, but let's remove these people because we need to have a clear base of this particle accelerator. I guess technically particle accelerators don't look like this because they would be completely full. Like this would continue towards us, but let's forget about that. Thank you, Thermal Camel, for the follow. For now, let's just cut up this little bit of the... cut up this little bit here. I'm gonna give it a flip so it fits better. Gonna put it there. Find out without I'm the tooth daddy you are. I just got an email and I knew I had to check it because that's just Jordan subscribing to my Patreon. Thank you. That's very kind of you. You really are the sugar daddy today. Thanks though. I'm really happy to get more Patreons in because it is fantastic to have a little bit of passive income while you're a freelancer, because things are scary, y'all, and I'm looking into doing this full time. So this is every little bit helps, and Twitch and Patreon are like the best places. Need to learn the dark ways. So once you subscribe, you should get a link to the playlist so you can see all the old ones. There's one that's Photoshop 101 that you probably won't need because it's just basic stuff, but the other ones should be fine for you. Also, you got the Okie Teeth emote. That's a very good emote. I love it. Oh, did you unlock the role? Oh, you did. Okay, hold on, sorry. Let me just find you on the Discord list. Everyone's getting the role today. Oh yeah. I think the color is green. It'll suddenly change color. That'll be a weird one. Hell yeah. I guess you have your name is Frog on the Discord, so it fits well. Just want to yoink your filters. I did. Okay, I do have. I'll send it to you later. I do have some color lookups that I made a while ago, but actually some of them are maybe too strong, so I don't use them too much. But there's a couple. There's this one that's steel and blue, and it works fantastically. It just does such a nice color. And this one as well, Scavenger, is pretty strong, but it's pretty good. So yeah, there are some color tones. I'll send them to you because I don't know if I have them on my Patreon thing anymore. I'll send them though. Because they're pretty old, so I'm not like super... I wanted to make a new ones though. Oh, the Discord, if you like pair your Discord to your Patreon, you should get the Discord link as well. No, I'll send it to you after the stream. Through DMs. Just bought some VHS filters. Oh, nice. I saw Lucef on Twitter the other day said that she has a bunch of VHS, like old home tape things that she bought over the years, and she wanted to make a little resource pack with them. So I'd look out for that. If you don't follow, it's at Lucef. Oh, sorry, I think he means the Discord, the Patreon Discord. Because there's two Discords really. There's the public Discord, which is just a general horror art place with a bunch of amazing folks, and then there's just the Patreon Discord, which is a more regular Patreon Discord. Okay, I'll need to make something for the inner circle because it doesn't fit right now. Yes, Sora, thank you so much for bringing all the links today. Sora's really coming in clutch today. Okay, doing something like this, we should be able to mix them together in a nice way that it looks pretty good, I think, right? It's kind of like mirrored here, that's a bit clear to see. So I may just... yeah, do something like that. Hello Marina! Did you see you got a sub? You can now use cool emotes. Sora has become the bot today. Yeah, really. Yeah, the bot is not working. It happened yesterday as well, so I think it's high time to ditch that bot. Go to another one. Boring. I hate having to do that kind of like housekeeping Twitch stuff. Yeah, I'll just remove this pipe. Unneeded. No, I'll have it go in. Just do a little cheat here and have this pipe go into this vent or thing, whatever it's called. Instead of having to continue it there. We're lazy. To be honest, since I'll probably add like a huge explosion in here, it doesn't need to be very perfect, the base we're doing. Mods are the real Chads, for sure. Thank you for your service. I'm gonna start doing like the Americans with the troops. Every time I see Sora, I'll say thank you for your service. Oh, and thanks for the save reminder, because I didn't even save this. This is okay, so we're saving this as contain Big Bang. So many things happening on stream today that I didn't even remember to save once. See, I couldn't do anything without you guys. Hey, I discovered a new type of Photoshop art? What do you mean? Okay, I have to go back to writing. Enough procrastinating. Okay, good luck writing, Jordan. Thanks for stopping by and for all the support. You're great. And yeah, I'm streaming every day, so this month. Not every day, but most days. So yeah, I'll be here. You have a good night, Jordan. Like watching the Statue of Liberty come to life. Oh, that's that analog horror series, right? Monument Mythos, or I think it is, or something like that. I have watched a few videos, but I didn't really catch up with it. I don't know, analog horror has something. It's very hard for an analog horror thing to really catch me, because I get like out of it so quickly. Why is it copied so many times? It's like, I don't know, there's things that analog horror do that really like just bring me completely out of the story. This is text-to-speech things, and I don't know. Distorted liquefy faces, which I don't know if that's something people can easily identify, but I can see it in a heartbeat. I got terminal Photoshop disease. That's the problem of working with Photoshop. You catch them so quickly. No, it's not a problem usually, but sometimes it gets a little bit jarring. I've seen the couple I saw Monument Mythos didn't really fall into that. So I'll give them that. Mandela catalog, I couldn't get through it. It was that. It's just like, you know, the distorted faces or the jump scare. It didn't really land for me, to be honest. Not to say like what's anything about against people who appreciate it. I know it's getting a lot of love. I know it's probably for a reason. And slowly becoming Adobe? Why? Why would I become Adobe? Please, if I ever do, just bring me out back and shoot me. Because Adobe's doing NFTs. Don't know if you guys heard. Walton Files was another one. See, it's very hard for one to really grip me. Walton Files, I couldn't get through it either. Okay, so now we got a base. We got our little particle accelerator. And also, I missed a bunch of follows. I was talking so much. Rex, B-Pixel, Ocular Obsessed, Calevius? Thank you. Thank you everybody for the follows. I appreciate your love today. It's fantastic to see all the support. A Val NFT that just straight up kills you. Exactly. That would be my vengeance. Adobe doing NFTs is the real horror. Exactly. Oh, Photoshop disease. Yeah, that's true as well. So we got our base. Now we gotta come up with this story, because usually I've come into these prompts with a pretty established story in my head that I wanted to get through, but I wanted to. This one I didn't really get the full story. I just had this idea of particle accelerator, accident, cosmic horror, and that was these are the three words I got noted down here. So particle accelerator, accident, and cosmic horror. So what do we want to do? The idea like most solid idea I had coming into this was somebody gets into the particle accelerator while they're working on it, like it's being repaired or they're building it, and it goes off accidentally and it just disintegrates this person, and then like something paranormal happens and we get like some cool spirits inside the particle accelerator, or it births like an eldritch beast of some kind. But like, how would we represent that is a problem. Are we gonna liquefy some scientists? Yes, I think so. Valdevia coin, where everything you burn turns into Valdevia coin and everything becomes Valdevia coin. Exactly, it's fractal. It's a fractal coin where everything it touches becomes fractal coin as well, until it just destroys the universe. Pretty fun crypto idea I had. Ghost in the Machine. A God Contain now released. I like it. Okay, so it's a difficult thing with cosmic horror. How would you represent cosmic horror? Because tentacles, overplayed. We're not doing tentacles today. No. Cosmic horror with tentacles? Boo. Like, what are you, some like racist 20th century guy? No. Cosmic horror, I don't know. Like other different vibes. Lots of eyes. Yeah, eyes are very cosmic horror. Ocular Obsessed coming into chat and just saying eyes is a very, very good one. Oh god. Thank you, Ocular Obsessed. It's me, your boy. Thank you for the follow. Space dust and eyes. Yes, I like space stuff for cosmic horror, definitely. Like maybe some nebulas of some kind. And nebulas and eyes. I don't know how I would mix that. Oh, that was bot. Thank you, Sarah. Nebula colors too. Okay, I think let's start looking for pictures. We'll just use this little thing. It's nifty to look for pictures. We'll look for nebula. And ooh, look at this one directly from NASA. Well, thank you, NASA. Hello, you pretty nebula. Am I flirting with this nebula? I guess so. Heading off. Okay. See you, Val 2, the second Val. My clone. See, ominous geographic shapes I really like, but tomorrow we're doing something called mandala anomalies, and mandalas are cool geometric shapes, so it's gonna be very close to the one from tomorrow. So I will keep that for tomorrow, I think. Galactic filaments forming an eye. Okay. Cat's eye nebula looks like an eye. That's fair. How about teeth? Oh god. No, I don't want to become the teeth guy. If I do, I don't know. Everyone will unfollow me. Bound on this journey to becoming the teeth guy. That is my villain arc in this movie. Portuguese too, so it's clone square. That's true. Okay, have a good night, Val. It's either that or the SCP guy. Oof, I don't know what I prefer. The teeth guy or the SCP guy? Ooh, hard choice. I mean, to be honest, I've done way more art for SCP authors than I've done teeth art, which I've done too. So I'm more of an SCP guy than a teeth guy, if you think about it. Not that I'm either of them, but if you had to choose. Okay, so we got a nice little circle here. Little nebula. I think it looks pretty cool. Some kind of portal. Thin lines of breaks, cracks in space-time. I still prefer eyes, I think. Laos, I'll take it, but it was really stretching the fun, right? But yeah, I guess like just doing this, it kind of looks like a portal already. But would we do a portal is the question. Let's find an eye. Let's find an eye first. Imagine stretching your teeth. Oh my god, you're gonna give everyone nightmares here. Oh, fun fact, I actually used this eye for an edit a while ago. It's been a couple years ago now. It was back when I was doing surreal stuff, which I guess if you're new here and you didn't know I did surreal stuff before horror, I guess welcome. I used to do things like this, and it's actually the same eye I used as a base, of course. You can see the resemblance a bit. But even I eventually covered the whole thing with water, so it's not like it's visible. But I think some stuff from the eye is still there, like the pupil here, like the iris. The teeth dimensions. So you guys are coming up with even worse teeth stuff than I. Like, how am I the teeth guy here? Think about it. Cosmic Maw. I think a Cosmic Eye is good as well. So let's pick the... I don't know if I should pick any of the lid. I should just skip it to the inside. Maybe just the inside. Makes it like more abstract, I think. Okay, thank you Photoshop, that was an easy cut. Not a great one, looking at the edges, but can always smooth it. Space Vor. Please don't invent new fetishes in my chat. It is already cursed enough as it is. It's not a new fetish. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I'm not the first person, we're not the first people to come up with that here. Another cosmic horror thing, unnatural symmetry. Actually, that's a good point. Maybe I'll forget about this whole side of the eye. I'll just do yoink that out. Copy and flip. Is that symmetrical? It's a little bit stretched, so it needs to be slightly more to the left. The updated National Fetish Registry and Space Boys approved now. Please don't tell me there's an actual registry. Fetish registry. Can you imagine, like, old men in suits just registering new fetishes? I don't understand what creature is that. I mean, not a specific creature. We're just creating a little cosmic horror thing that happens inside a particle accelerator. That's what we're going for. We're improvising it, by the way. This is just completely made up on the spot. So, no, sometimes you do that and it comes out well. Sometimes you do and it doesn't. So, I guess we'll wait and see which one it is. Color is that red? Yeah. Just remove the reds. And brighter. UN fetish porn. Oh my god. Yes, the bot is not working when we need it. What a travesty. Hey Nathan, this better turn out well? Oh well, let's hope so. We're making it up on the spot, so we'll see. Thanks for the follow, Dingo. Yo, we are 21 subs out of 35 for the month, and we're at... It is the 5th, well, currently here, the 4th, I guess, for you guys, of the month. So we're on a good pace. I think we'll probably get our emotes if we keep going like that. The idea of 35 is that the next emote unlock is at 35 subs. I still don't know what we'll do for the emotes, but I guess we'll come up with something. The sex swing and up to go. I love that. Boss, you have to Google Sandy Chick's Deep Vacuum, please. Everyone's talking about it. Please don't Google Sandy Chick's Deep Vacuum. Vacuum? How do you say it? Whatever it is. It is an image that will scar your mind. I told you not to do it specifically. Nathan, I told you not to do it. Why won't you guys listen to me? See, you guys never listen to me. And then we'll see what happens. If you're scarred for life, I mean, it is on you this time. Last thing I was expecting to come up here. I mean, you guys were talking about the UN fetish board, so I had to jump in with something horrifying to... Ooh, color dodge is nice. Hell yeah. We got some sort of cosmic eye of sorts here. I don't know what to do with that. Now I need a comic of the UN fetish board and their shenanigans. Let's see what they're up to. Would absolutely implode, absolutely. Eye of the universe. Well, Ocular Obsessed, you've chosen a great stream to come in here, I guess. Since you're ocular obsessed. Your name implies you should like this. I see, I like the eye. I don't know where to put it. Like, what to do with it. Okay, I guess we're kind of missing the point a little bit here. The prompt is called Contained Big Bang. So we just need an explosion. We just put a big explosion, make it weird colors, and put the eye in the middle like it's being born from this explosion or something. How about that? The improvisation. We got improvise. Explosion. Let me see what we can get. This is a good fireball. Let's look for fireball perhaps. That one for explosion. Let me open it actually. Let's see. Fireball. We got the sun. Technically correct, but don't be a smartass. Well, there's a lot of suns. We could use a sun. Ooh. Hey. Whoa. Look at this. This is actually cool. Look at this. I mean, I guess supernova, the thing would be fine in pictures. Because we don't really have, I don't think, what? It's pretty cool. Yeah, but this is a painting. We have like a nebulas and stuff. But it doesn't feel explosion-y enough, a nebula, I think. But hey, the sun like that is cool. The images are quite small though. At least the sun one. Unless it's very... Oh, I think it is too small. Not great. Look for... Let me actually go to the browser this time. Got some other pictures of accelerators I didn't end up using. I think it was in Pixabay. Let's look for sun. Let's see where it is. Look for solar flare, perhaps. This is like weirdly cut. What kind of image is that? Let's try another side. There's some better ones from NASA here. Unsharp mask. Unsharp mask can't make images suddenly appear from nothing. I wish though. Planetary nebula. Nebulae. Hold on. Because the thing is finding pictures. If it's a very niche concept, it might be hard. But if it's... NASA posts a lot of pictures on... One is good. I think I like the sun ones better though. I mean, this one we use is fairly explosion-y. Okay, let's look for fireball, because that's what I actually looked for before. Not here. Hey Hannah, how are you doing? Oh, here it is. It's actually quite big. I guess it might have been my extension thingy that didn't download the full image for some reason. Because let's see. Yeah, it's way better. Well, now we know, I guess. Weird. Also, hi Orange. This public domain music slaps hard. And this one is literally from The Witcher. So, my playlist has video game music because it doesn't get flagged on Twitch because they allow people to play video games. So, usually those are good. Working on the Greek phase. Hell yeah, let's go. Okay, I think maybe we can put this one on stream, on screen. My words are getting mixed up today. With maybe put a normal below it.
The Chicago Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction.
Oh, this one has voice on it. Sometimes they slip through, and they add like a full album.
Work better than a sleeping pill.
Okay, this is fairly explosion-y. I do want some, like, noise to it. Unpronounceable name. Thanks for the follow. Quite ironic, is it, because I'm terrible at pronouncing people's names on here.
I don't wanna.
You pronounced it very well. Thanks, Unpronounceable. Okay, let's see. How should we put this one? See, Lighten is not bad, even without cutting anything. Also, they're just there because of the picture, but I kind of like the sparks. Because it makes it feel like an explosion. I'm gonna remove them here because there's like a bunch of other stuff that I don't want. But maybe we'll add sparks later. Can you pronounce Polish composer names? I think I'll pass. I think I would offend the whole culture just by trying. Yes, I think we'll add some sparks and some like little floating burning particles. I don't know the name right now. Okay, we got a bunch of explosions, the sun, and a big eye. Now it's all about seeing what do we do with them? How do we mix them together into something that does make sense? I love imagining the Big Bang and how impossible it is to comprehend. Yeah. Things are collapsed in an infinitesimal space. How do you even conceive of that? What are you making? Is there something for the MCU? So the prompt is contained Big Bang. And the idea we're running with is there's an accident at a particle accelerator, unnamed, or I guess I'll give it a name. While they're building it, and someone they were like working on it and accidentally goes off, and they get blasted with energy and evaporated, and that summons terrible cosmic beasts. I don't know. The idea is cosmic horror plus particle accelerator plus Big Bang or big explosion. That's what we're running with for now. Let's see where it goes, because this is very much improvised. We are currently making shit up. Okay, that's pretty good actually. I think I'll go to hue saturation. Play with the colors. Actually get some blue. I assume it would have sounded like a bang. Probably. Hence the name. Yeah, what if the name Big Bang was actually nothing to do with the story, and they just called it Big Bang because it sounded really loud? Human sacrifice for cosmic beasts. Yeah, exactly, like they inadvertently caused... they inadvertently sacrificed a human and awakened a sleeping elder god or something like that. Let's go with that. I guess I want to make the eye look like it's like popping out from the explosion, instead of just like being on there. I don't know, I guess we gotta play with the edge a little bit, see where it goes. They have to send a guy into the collider every year. I love that. Like, oh, now we have to feed this beast. Now we have given it the hunger for human life. Annoying. Think they'll give us government funds for this. For the yearly sacrifice. don't know what to do with the explosion. Close enough to a sacrifice. Exactly. What should we do the colors of this? Maybe something like that? So like this is too strong on lighten. Maybe we need something different. Like hard lights. We'll need to do the whole edges, but it's fine. I don't love hard light either. See, I don't really know what to do with that explosion. Let me try to find another one. Let's see. Okay, we got a lot of man-made explosions we can use here. Mr. Biden would need the money for the annual human sacrifice. Ooh, look at that. Very nice. Oh, it's very small. Don't love that. Lots of bad 3D explosions on here. Not my favorite. Is my voice just making people fall asleep? Ah, I'm sorry. Not finding the right explosions. But maybe we can use like little bits of fire or something like that. Or even a smoky explosion and just turn it more fiery. Yeah, I always have a big disconnect between the music I play and the tone of voice I use with the subject matter. But you know, I don't think I could keep like a spooky mood for hours on end, so... I think this might be better. Okay, maybe we can do like a couple of these little cauliflower explosions. Yeah, that's understandable, sorry. Let's do a little selection here. Be great, but be a start. Oh, polygon lasso. There we go. did overlay, no, it's already too complex to work with overlay. Okay, let's see with this big cauliflower explosion. Did we add it? Maybe it's the base actually, and we add the sun thing on top. Cat's Eye Nebula? Let me look it up. Because we might be able to find some free pictures of it. God, I don't know how to write today. Just a lot of cats. Wikimedia, possibly. Let's copy. Vala is ASMR, but it's a bug mandible. How relaxing. Yeah, we got a lot of them. They are... Ooh. The RCC. Attribution only. That's fine. All good with me. This is very cool. It's a very cool nebula. I think I like this picture the most. I think this might be the same one. If it's released by NASA, why is it see? This one is public domain. This is the same picture. Weird. I'll have to look into this image and see if it's really public domain. Or if it's attribution. And if I don't find out, stay on the safe side. I'll just attribute it. But that's a weird thing that it says it's from NASA, and all NASA pictures are public domain by law. So it's weird. They look like cells. It's very cool. I like spirographs. That's true. Ooh. Letter misplaced. Okay, what if I... Boomer Squeaker, thank you for the follow. What if I flipped it vertically? Then just put that on screen or on lighted. Try to create a singular eye from it. Actually, let me flip this one horizontally and vertically. No, actually, I just did the same, I think. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's see, how can we add this so that we can still see it? These are too bright. It's a kind of nebula our sun will make in 5 billion years. Thank God I won't be there for that. In the metadata, it's possibly in the metadata. I'll check after the stream, there's no rush. Or I'll go to NASA's website and check for Cat's Eye Nebula and see what they have. And if they have this picture, Yeah, it's gotta be public domain. Okay, same thing here. What if it turned this one into a screen, actually? No, that doesn't work. Does the other one work then? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Cat's Eye Nebula is a great name. Okay. What do we do to combine these? See, I kind of like the... I don't usually use these splendid modes because they invert stuff, but we're going very weird and cosmic horror. We can get away with inverting some colors. Might be fun. This would be pretty cool if it wasn't that crunched in color. Okay, the little point here, is it centered? I don't know if it's centered. I guess we'll have to move the pupil to make it fit. Now it's looking more like a creepy eye. I'm seeing what we can do with this in terms of background to make it pop out more. Okay, black background will look perfect. We might have to cut the edges individually because it's not like we can see a lot of them. They still have this sort of grey aura I don't love so much. I mean, we could go really weird. We could technically go very weird and just crunch the image so much that it just becomes... It's kind of eldritch, isn't it? What do we think about this? We're just combining stuff, we're just literally improvising. I'm really enjoying these different exclusion blending modes because they make really weird stuff. I don't like when weird stuff happens. In these cases, it's a feature, not a bug. I have entered the deep fry dimension. I love that. I mean, we can reduce the deep fryness of it, I guess. It's a bit much. But the soapy colors it makes are pretty fun. Deep fried cosmic entity. Oh my god, I love that. Unironically. Now it's called Deep Fried Cosmic Entity. How about that? Can move it around. Center it on here. got... Did I remove those? Okay. Put that 50%, 50%, since we're doing a pretty symmetrical picture, and, you know, I'm a little bit obsessive like that with symmetry. Now they tell me I might have OCPD, and it might be true. Obsessive compulsive personality disorder, not the like big disorder, the personality one. I might have it, who knows? Marina, that is the most cursed thing you've ever said. Or an elder god that just wants to make some snacks. Some very unhealthy snacks. Maybe that is its way of destroying the world through hypertension. That is its goal. I love how we can... So I'm putting a layer just below it, and I'm just painting on it, and it's changing everything above it, because there's so many layers just interacting with each other that it's making some fun effects. So we can literally just draw and cause different colors to pop up. That is pretty fun. Yeah, I'm literally not even in control of this effect at this point. I'm just painting and seeing what happens. And it's like magic. It's deep fried magic. Very psychedelic. Yes, we are going psychedelic today. I actually use black magic. I am at that point. I love that. Okay, now if I'm done with this part of it, I'm literally just gonna paste it all into one layer so that it's a real layer again, and I can control it like a real layer. So I'm just gonna select the area I want, which is this one, because that's the part I want to edit. The creature itself, and I'm gonna put this as a smart object. I'm gonna do a few things because the deep friedness is a bit too much, I think, so we might have to like reduce it with some filters. So I'm thinking our layers before this point were imaginary, exactly. You were all just seeing them in your head, but they weren't really there. A great cosmic entity. I like that. Theoretical arts. The sister field to theoretical physics. What about stylize oil paint? I haven't used that in millions of years, but it could be what we're looking for. Okay, just don't want to stylize it too much. I want to like simplify the shapes, make them wobbly. Like so. And that'll hopefully just reduce the whole deep friedness of it. How about that? It was all group hallucination. I like that. Let's go with that. Hard that isn't really started. Does this feel like enough of a cosmic entity? Does it feel like an eye, or am I going like too far into just weird? I guess I could add a little bit of, I don't know, just painting with overlay. Right clicks your quantum state JPEG. Oh, you can get a Discord role. Oh, so I just got it. Or do I take an activate V2 of That is your choice. You can choose to cause chaos. Way or another. Trying out different things here. Seeing what could work. See, what I'm drawing here in a very roundabout way is an eye shape around the eye. To maybe make it more eye-like? I don't know. Face on reveal. Thank you for the inspirational Lugia quote. Is it Lugia? Lugia. See, that's what I get for only knowing about Pokemon in Spanish. Hell yeah. Team those layers. I will give you the role. Now get a whole new color. Oh yeah. Just say it in Spanish, exactly. Just keep saying it in Spanish. Just do what I know. You got it all ready before redeeming it. Look inside you, it's been there all along. Your exclusive Discord role. The exclusive Discord role was the friends we made along the way. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so we got a weird eye-like thing here in the middle of our particle accelerator. Like, relatively eye-like. I might actually do this, to be honest. And just, yeah, that was right choice. This was kind of a dumb move. Well, it actually doesn't look bad, so I'll keep it. Something doesn't seem right with this accelerator. You think so? I think it looks pretty regular. give it a little bit of glow. In the middle here. Just a little effect, but I might also... No, that doesn't do anything. Hold on. I'm gonna try this. It is badly drawn, I know, don't worry. It's just a little test. Body farms are actually made to look for Discord roles. How about the little twinkle in the middle? Very cute, isn't it? Okay, I feel like we've gone psychedelic here in this middle part, and the rest is looking too regular. Right? How boring, how regular. How about we give it gradient map? No, hold on. We'll start with color lookups. Actually go to some of the ones I made. See if any will do. Yes, sparks and stuff I'll add at the very end because I wanna keep those like on top of all the filters I do, so they still look crisp. Dare you give the animal eye sparkle to the cosmic entity? I will, and I just did. I don't know, we can try a few of these. I got a ton downloaded. We could just try this looks. Yes, color. This one is pretty trippy, what it does to the color. Okay, I also want to go to the hue saturation and actually maybe just mess with the hues a little bit to make everything like look a little bit hue shifted, like weird. Experiments to make anime real gone wrong. What is this? It reminds me of something. I don't know, I could remind you of anything cosmic horror. It is the story we're working on for the prompt contained Big Bang. So the idea we're working with for now is there is this, they're building this particle accelerator or repairing it, and somebody's like in there doing repairs and the beam goes off and they get blasted and basically disappeared. And some cosmic god sees this as a sacrifice and decides that is their cue to awaken, and so they just awaken the cosmic god inside a particle accelerator from its million-year slumber or something like that, or something of the sort. You know, the kind of thing that happens. It lives there now. I kind of like the idea that maybe it woke up in here and it's trapped in the tube. So it's just in there making declarations. I will consume you all. And then all the workers in there are like, ah, this guy again. Not Malathor waking up again, asking for sacrifices. Okay, let's throw like a rat in there, see if it works. They call it Greg. We're literally improvising this, by the way. Hey JJ. Give it a rat, see if it works. Just like, let's try this out. Throwing sandwiches in there, just throwing their trash into Malathor's cage. Or just Greg's cage. They're all tired of this cosmic gods bullshit. And it just became another mundane part of life, like... Just throw the world's trash in there. I was thinking more like, I don't know, it's lunchtime and the workers are just there next to where Greg is kept. And they have their wrappers, their food wrappers, and they just throw them in there and see them get consumed by the void. I'm going very pink with this, I like pink. Some pinks, some teals. I don't know, sometimes I go overboard with color, so just stop me if I'm doing too much. Can interact with it and ask it questions. I guess they would try, but they would just be doing small talk. Hey Greg, how's it going? Got any urges to devour lately? Yeah, okay. Oh, I guess shift is starting. See you tomorrow. Greg is just left there. It starts having bad days. Just venting about stuff that happened a million years ago in a completely different universe. Maybe it was actually pulled from a different, like, completely different dimension, and it's just kind of stuck here, and maybe it was like the king or the god of its own dimension, and now it's just like Greg stuck in this tube, and it can't do anything. What a nerd. For some reason speaks fluent Aztec. I get it would pick up on English pretty quick. It's an easy language, and it's a super intelligent god, so yeah. Hey Tito. Intelligent trash can, exactly. I like that we literally turned this thing from a horrible cosmic horror monster into literally just the butt of a joke. Poor Greg. You were supposed to be more than this. You horrible monster. It took us 15 minutes to invent Greg, and we already love him. I love it. There's Greg lore already. I love them there's lore of something even before it exists fully. Like, we're just making up stuff, and I'm just creating a little copy here to do this. There's this dark space here was kind of bothering me, so I'm gonna try and fill it up. Even though I probably should have done that in the previous layers. They're just spaced in it all right now. If we need to go back, I'll do that. Greg stream lore, exactly. When I post this tomorrow, it's the 5th. So yeah, so when I post this tomorrow, I'm gonna post it with like a very serious caption, and I want everybody to go in the comments and go like, oh no, that's just Greg. He's a goofball. Treat it as the most mundane thing. And people who weren't in the stream will be very confused, and that'll be fun. Yeah, I guess the workers would kind of be fond of it. It would be like little curiosity stuck in their place. It's a coworker at the end of the day, so they would end up just treating it like a coworker. Greg's neurodivergent and a minor. Oh god. Okay, I'll actually do this because I need to change some things. So while we're at it, I'll just let the smart filters render. Just yeah, that'll look better. Okay, so I wanted to get some little bit like of smoke particles coming out. So jump into the browser, go here I think, and just look for smoke. And we'll turn the smoke the color of Greg so it can like, it feels like it's sort of expanding around it. It feels, right now it feels very contained to this little circle. Take Greg's picture and print him a little ID badge, I love it. Those cats that get their badges printed. Can I write some Greg lore? Please do. Please write Greg lore. Well, it can't be lost in here. It has to be archived somewhere. Can't just leave Greg lore to disappear. Short story about Greg's everyday life. Please do. That would be great. I got a little bit of smoke. I'm actually gonna put it on screen. And then just do this. It's already a bluish color, which is nice. Then anything that comes towards the edges, we'll just softly remove. The UK has a pastry chain called Greg's. Yes, now it's this Greg. Yeah, actually, it's this Greg that went on to become a small business owner. He's still stuck in there, but he's managing the business from inside. It's something to do. Would he accept the name Greg that coworkers gave him, or would he get angry? Maybe at first he would be angry, and at some point he would just accept it. It's like, okay, I'm Greg, I guess, in this puny little world I'm stuck in. Greg gets paid minimum wage and he uses money to buy his favorite food, which are tuna sandwiches. Tastes acquired from a cafeteria leftovers. I love that. It just loves tuna. Has its own Etsy store. You know, we love to see a small business owner make it on its own. Like, it's an inspiring story that I think we can all learn from. Went from a eldritch god up to the tube to proud business owner. You know, when you accidentally get summoned into a world, you gotta make the best of it. And if that means making personalized stickers for people on Etsy, well, what you gotta do. You just keep being yourself, Greg. You're doing amazing. Yes, boat is broken, unfortunately. I'll get a new one for tomorrow, because I don't know when it will come back. This dang bot. Okay, let me find real quick some embers. I had some embers lying around. Here. This might be a lot. Let's see. Putting them on screen and okay, that's pretty nice. That's not bad. I want to make them maybe bluish and give them that energy feeling. Like mostly white though. And I'll do the same for this. Employee set up a Tinder profile for Greg. We go for this one, or this one. I think we'll go for this one, but maybe remove some from the center. So it's mostly around the edges. Greg learns that fear is not the only source of power. I love that we already have a character arc. Also, thanks for the save reminder. I love Greg. Such a stand-up cosmic entity. Grown so much. We're all proud of Greg, aren't we? Prey vibes? Maybe a little, yeah? Oki! Watching while cooking. How are you doing? We're creating this cosmic entity which was accidentally created, was actually accidentally brought into our world when a worker in this particle accelerator was actually like repairing it, and it accidentally went off and just vaporized the guy, and this was interpreted by this cosmic entity as a sacrifice. So it comes over into our world, but it finds itself trapped in this particle accelerator, and they can't get it out of there. He's stuck in there, demanding sacrifice and all sort of things. They slowly realize it's actually not a threat, and they just call him Greg, and he just becomes like a normal fact of life in this workplace. So yeah, we're making up a lot of Greg lore. This is just stream lore. I probably have to make up something a bit more serious for the Twitter account, but this is the real lore. This is Greg. We love Greg. Little cosmic entity that's making minimum wage. I'm gonna put some crochet needles. Okay, how do we feel about this? Does it feel like something's going wrong with the sparks and stuff? There's the smoke, the fire, there's some accident happening. And an eye in the middle? That's kind of what I want to go for. Like big energy explosion and just some entity being born in the middle. I can allow myself to have fun. Oh yeah, true. I do dumb edits from time to time. You might have seen my Furby edits. I've done a couple of them already. I did this one. And oh, I guess I did this as well. Big Furby's watching you. I did this one. My two Furby edits. Greg going to be an acronym. Scientists love acronyms. Giant, really evil guy. I get, or maybe Greg is like his name is like, if you tried to pronounce it in human speech, he would be like, something like this with a lot of like, and they just said Greg, Greg. It sounds like Greg. Great representative entity of greed. Oh, that's very good as well. Furby versus Greg movie universe. I mean, the Valdevia cinematic universe is growing every day, so who knows where it will go. Gaxlor, exactly. I like that. Yeah, or what good they said. That thing. Good enough, Laos. Okay. We'll accept it. Try to pronounce this one. You're trying to kill me. Krag Greg Kokorlek. I would give it a little bit of French flair to make it sound more foreign. Something snaps into the photo. Exactly. Okay, could Greg use anything else? I don't know. Actually, we did all this work at the beginning to remove the people in the middle, but they wouldn't have mattered. We just covered the whole thing. But that's fine. I guess I could... So this is like the idealized version. This is like not a real picture. It's like a... just to make it look cool. But what if you try to make it look like a real picture? Just try a different look. Instead of like going all trippy. What if we even... No, don't know if I love black and white. Well, it's got color because I have this color grading, but... It's not terrible, but I do too much black and white anyway. Oh, and thanks for the save reminder. I'll save once I'm out of the menu. Hey Karkan. Black hole generator is actually an elder god that's summoned by a particle accelerator when it accidentally kills a guy, and this elder god sees it as a sacrifice and just like storms in. Like, hey, did you guys call me? His name is Greg. He's a goofball. He's stuck in there. So now he's just still another fact of life. Just gotta keep him in there. If this was actually taken as a picture, it would probably have a bit of motion blur and be like really confusing. That loses a lot of the fun. So I think we'll go with the trippy colors, since we're already going for it. And the save, yes. And we gotta sign this somewhere. Where should we sign this? Okay, so I guess there's new people here. So I always sign my pictures in the same way. I take this symbol, which I'm just gonna paint here in the corner because it's gonna be visible. And this symbol, which is a V, an A, and an L, my name. And I paint it somewhere, but I try to integrate it into the picture. So if you look at my pictures, not all of them are signed, especially if it's a quick thing or a secondary image, but you'll usually find this symbol hidden somewhere, usually like integrated into the picture. That's what we're gonna try. Dollar store Adobe autosave, yeah, I agree. The lighting? Maybe a hard one to like see. Yeah, the last photo before someone died vibe. I do that a lot though. So I try to, and like the blur cheapens it a little bit, like cheapens the work we've done. Super tiny inside the eye. Painted on side. Yeah, I guess the most obvious one is somewhere in the metal plates, because they already have some text on them, right? Like this would be wonderful. What do you mean by that, sorry? The name of the eye? Sorry, the name of the eye is Greg. We've come up with that one already. You were late for the naming ceremony. Greg Lucas. Bit of a hard one. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it Greg. Okay, signature then. Some of the metal plates. It's gotta be one that's visible, because a bunch of them are like, kind of hidden or have a lot of particles on them. So I'm thinking either actually here, right? right? Like fit it on this little metal plate here, because it's the most visible one, I think. Or maybe in this one. Let's go with whites. I think this might be the wisest choice. It kind of has a dynamite feel, I guess. Yeah, I think upper left here is probably our best choice. So we'll remove the final touches and we'll put it here. Oh, what if we actually made up a logo for this machine or this company that was like my signature plus something? We can try that since we're here. We're enjoying creating lore for this, so we actually open this in a separate place. Give it black background. Gotta close down a bunch of stuff that I didn't use. This is safe. Here we are. Manufacturer logo, that stands for very large accelerators. Okay, kind of logo could we do? Like something simple that incorporates this. Doesn't have to be like super complex. Just something that looks a bit different than my usual thing. Oh yeah, I'll definitely give it a scratch stencil look. Okay, maybe we do this. Make it white. We put the stroke in. But where do you change this? I always forget. Here. Actually put it outside because that'll make more sense. Okay. We Control A and put this in the center. There we go. Then we just remove this from the edges. Now we can make that a bit thicker. Ooh, not that big. Oh yeah, embossed into the metal is good. Yeah, I might do that instead of stencil. Although, I don't know, both are good. I thought you'd integrate the accelerator into the pupil of an eye. Well, it's not that different at the end of the day. It's just the other way around. We just integrated a pupil into the accelerator. It'd still be a little bit thicker. That's probably better. Cutting the edges nearly, but it isn't, so we're good. Now it's fully centered. Okay. Then we can... We'll copy this ellipse, duplicate here. We'll remove the stroke, and I will create a text layer, fit it here, write with black, and now we can write the name of the company. So what is the name of the company? Something that, if we do the acronym, it spells Greg. Greg stands for us. Or something that it would, if we do the acronym, stands for Val, for example. Both could work. But I guess we should include some reference to Greg into the edit. I think that the lore is too strong not to include it. So maybe something that stands for Greg. Maybe just Greg, but maybe we don't explain it. We just call it Greg. G-R-E-G. Gyroscopic resonance energy generator. You are a genius. That sounds amazing. How did you come up with that so fast? Okay, I'm into that. Okay, let's go for that. Oh, did I just... What did I do? Oh, I put it in there. Gyroscopic resonance energy, what all fits, generator. Let's remove the Greg here since we already have the rest, and now let's just take everything, make it smaller. Ooh, perfect. Gyroscopic resonance energy generator. That's beautiful. Beautiful. We do Control T. There we go. Oh, maybe I need to click this so it updates. There we go. Value in Alternative Landscapes, Inc. Okay, let me actually... Where's my... Oh. There we go. Just need something to fill that little space. Velocity acceleration limited. That's very good as well. But it's gotta be Greg. It has to be Greg. Okay, let me actually group all this up, make a copy of it, and then make it into a smart object. We will remove... Oh, that's the other way around. Remove all the black, put it in a group, and give it a color overlay, white. Got some grays in it. Blended mode overlay, and okay, there we go. So now we have an all white logo. I'm gonna group it up, Control E. Gonna turn it into smart objects, or not. I'll leave it like that. Then we'll make it look like a stencil. Okay. So I put a black background so we can see what we're doing. Then I'll put a solid color layer. Actually turn this gray so we can see what we're doing. It'll make sense in a second. I'll explain. It's a quick thing to do, so better if I do it all directly and then explain what the hell is going on. This is going to hard mix, fill 90. This is getting... I should make an action for this to just make it very quickly, because I keep making it. Getting a stroke. Ooh, that's a lot. That's fine. And an inner glow. Okay, so now by changing this stroke and this inner glow, also I'll add a pattern in the middle to just do this and do overlay. So now by changing the size of this stroke and the inner glow, I can make it look stenciled. How fun is that? And I can make it look all scratched up and make the edges look a little bit. With the stroke I make the edges look all wonky, and with the inner glow I make the inside look scratched up. So there we go. I think that's pretty good. The GREG was created by Velocity Acceleration Limited during the Cold War. Exactly, exactly. Now they're all combined. Highly confidential. Yeah, the lore is great. Okay, so we're combining this, turning it into a smart object. And this is going in here. Boom. Beautiful stenciled logo we just created in 3 seconds. So, we're putting this here. Maybe we're actually repeating it in each of the corners, though we can only really see. I guess these ones are partially visible, but we can repeat it in this corner. And the center of it is here, so it needs to match that. Slightly smaller. And now we find a nice stencil color. So should it be black, should it be white? Hold on, because I think we can do this better with a color overlay. I guess black is slightly more discreet. Also, it should get a bit of blurring, so it doesn't look too sharp against the rest. And then instead of just doing pure black, so it has a little bit of background below it, we can actually do overlay and a normal layer. Let's see. Oh, is overlay just doing that on its own? It is. Okay. And we can do overlay and just reduce the percent a bit. And I guess a normal layer won't be necessary. And then we just put it below all the sparks and everything. Oh, and thanks for the save reminder. We don't lose any of our work. Neon green 2-piece Greg. Greg has some very specific color necessities. Oh, should we put it here as well? No, I think one might be enough. Now that I see it. We just add this, and here is, well, we can't see the text that well anymore, but that's a quirk of the job. It's fine, we know what it says. Can give it a slight boost here. Okay, now it should be a bit more readable. Stereoscopic resonance energy generator. Bless Greg. What a nice guy, to be honest. Like, when he came in, we were a little bit queasy about having an elder god working with us, but he really proved his mettle, he proved his worth, and he's an asset to the company. Allergies are killing you? Yeah, go to sleep, please. We're done with this anyway, so you're not missing anything. Just about to wrap up in a minute. Yeah, what do you think about Greg? Did we miss any layers? No, that's just its full name. Just gonna delete a few unused layers because I never do that, and it ends up being very bad for my computer, which has to hold hundreds of gigabytes in PSDs. Keep some good nine for me. We will. I'm sure Greg is a great conversationalist. Exactly. And you know, the Greg movie would be a very fun, endearing comedy, kind of slice of life about this eldritch entity entering our world and being a complete fish out of water and not knowing anything about humans. So it's like trying to date and being very awkward. Like, you know, they bring him out to his first date. He's having coffee with a guy, and it's like, obey, worship me. And of course the date becomes really awkward. It goes terribly. Greg, you have missed Greg, Squall. This is Greg. This is during a routine maintenance of this particle accelerator. A guy gets beamed with particle beam, and some eldritch god somewhere thinks it's a human sacrifice and thinks it is actually been summoned. So he's like, oh nice, my turn, and he appears in the middle of this particle accelerator, and he's like kind of stuck in this tube. So he thinks it's gonna control the world and destroy everything, but he has no power here, so it's just becoming Greg. Oh, here's our bots for today. Hello bots. I guess Sora's not here anymore, so... Oh! Squaw is here. Thank you, Squaw. So yeah, that is Greg. Greg's story. Thank you for using your mod powers for good. For once. You terrible bird. I don't know, I'm just messing with tiny things and having fun here. Not really thinking about it. I might actually add some streaks of color to not make it so blue. Because we lost a lot of the psychedelic colors. Slowly deleted them. That is no good. Oh, Sora's here. Not the bird sheriff for nothing. I don't want to be worshipped anymore. I just want to be happy. And that would be one of the climactic scenes in the Greg movie. Like, Greg finally realizes what he's looking for in life, and realizes that maybe his eldritch god that controls the world ways are not what he was actually looking for, but what his parents expected of him. And once he frees himself from that shackle, he becomes happier. And that's the moral of the movie. The Greg movie, we just made up. See, this guy already has a movie written for him, like instant celebrity. The generator has to be turned off, and Greg has to return. Oh no! But he comes back for the sequel. There's a sequel. Come into a particle accelerator near you. Exactly. Greg to Bride of Greg. I love that. The Greg cinematic universe expands. Revenge of the Daves. The Seed of Greg, that's even worse. The Seed of Greg. I love this guy. I don't really have a lot more to do with it, but I'm enjoying the Greg lore so much that can't bear to finish it. A baby Greg, yes, please. Stuck in the tiny particle accelerator. How fun would that be? Yeah, that's the title in the EU release. Not a lot of people know that. And actually in the Spanish version they always translate things weird, so they would call him Gregorio, and everyone would complain. And the Gregorio that would only be in the European Spanish version, and it would be a completely different name in, it would be like Cecilio in the Latin American version, and then people would fight over which one is the best and the best translation, and it'd be a whole thing on the internet. See, we already got this figured out. That's our marketing, is making weird translations and having people be angry at us. English title, Spanish subtitle, that's true. We have simultaneously driven the space into the ground and infinitely improved it. Yes, exactly, because this is stream lore, and it's the piece is not gonna mention Dave directly, right? Maybe I'll include maybe a little reference or something. I don't know how I'll write it. I'll write it on the spot tomorrow. But I want everybody to comment when I post it, to comment under the piece. Oh, that's just Dave, and Dave is great. Did you guys see the new Dave movie? Kind of like it was a matter-of-fact thing. And confuse everybody. The point is to confuse. Cause chaos and mayhem. That is what we're here for. Just like the MCU. Maybe Dave was exactly the guy that got vaporized, and He actually became an elder god himself and swore to revenge on Greg. But he comes back and notices everybody loves Greg. So he actually becomes like a vengeful entity. Hell-bent on destroying everything because they all forgot about him and they all love Greg so much. How can that be? That is such a sequel. That is such a sequel story. Yeah, the 2015 reboot that would just name Greg again, and everybody was confused about the name because you gotta say the name and the year, or say like the Greg, the original one. So it's a bit annoying, and it was not a very good movie. It was done as a cash cow. There's not a lot of creative energy behind it. So yeah, I don't know about the remake. The reboot's Greg, the rise of the rise of Dave. Oh. No, Greg is a cult classic, though. You had to be there to know the real hype around the movie. Oh, guys, I don't think I have anything else to do with this guy, to be honest. So I think that makes it for Contained Big Bang, which was. It was honestly the prompt of the first few days, which was the days I had more figured out that I had less to do with, and considering that, I think we got a pretty good result. Yeah, just like the things that 1982. I focused too heavy on CGI. Yeah, they spent so much on that. Instead of a cosmic entity puppets. Of the practical effects from the first movie. This was a group effort for sure. Yeah, I appreciate everyone's input on this. It wouldn't be the same if I wasn't doing it on stream it with everybody. It's honestly so fun to stream here. And I missed streaming more, and this opportunity is a great way to just getting to streaming more and hopefully, I don't know, make this a bit more active and get more art done. It's great for many reasons. Okay, we'll leave Greg in the corner for now. We'll just leave him here. Greg Cam. But yeah, I got my little list here with all the things I want to do for the next few days at least. Next one is called Mandala Anomalies. If you don't know mandalas, they're like really complex circular drawings that are done in, I think, like Tibet. I don't know how to say that in English. Or like, must be like a general area, not only one place. So it's called the Mandala Anomalies. So it's gonna be some sort of anomaly that has the shape of a mandala or reminds us of one. I was thinking maybe some kind of like angel-like beings that look like this cool geometric shapes. I don't know. That just happen to look like mandalas, you know? Did you ever get the last prompt done? Yes, so I didn't post it because it's waiting for a few other things, but it's going to be posted in the UCR Twitter, which I'm going to send you guys a link to the UCR Twitter, so nobody's confused. Yes, I used to have a UCR command, but command's not working today. So it's going to be posted to the UCR Twitter, and let me actually just pull them up. What's the name of that? Yeah. It's these two. And the prompt is Artificial Salvation Test, and the story is gonna be within the UCR, this like secret US government agency that studies the paranormal. There's this religious division that tries to do all sorts of things with cults and religions and religious rituals, and they try to actually artificially rapture people, like beam them up to heaven or whatever, or wherever they go. and they fail, so people end up partially raptured. And this is what we did yesterday. So people end up like missing body parts, and these body parts are not like directly missing. They are in this. They are in heaven, right? We don't know where. So we'll have the 2 pictures and then the 2 interviews to each of these, which we already have the voices recorded. We just kind of need to put the audio together and some audio effects and stuff, and then just put that on a video so we can post it to Twitter. So we just need, I was mainly, so I might have to do it myself because Marina is sick, I think, so she might not be able to get to it. So I might have to mix the audio myself with, I don't know, probably a bit shitty, in a bit of a shitty way, because I'm not too familiar with that, but I might give it a try. And then I just put that over the pictures in a video. I put some captions, so it's not, so people can read it. And yeah, I think that'll be the idea behind this one. So it's not going to come out, obviously the day was today. It's not going to come out on the day of the prompt, but it's going to come out one of these days. Lore, if you don't destroy your sand mandalas, if you don't destroy your sand mandalas like you're supposed to, it makes mad stuff happen. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. I'm actually gonna note that down, because that might be a better jumping off point. I just noted that down. Gotta go have dinner. Okay, goodbye, Sora. I'm about to wrap up, so you have a good dinner. Yeah, we can just wait for Manny now. I mean, it depends on if like she's actually getting sick and she's getting sick over the next few days. She might just not be there for it. So it depends on how she's doing over the next few days. We can wait for her, or I can give it a try. That's fine. Come on, hassle that items arranging themselves into mandalas mysteriously. That's fun as well. Then, okay, I guess the next one is called Repurposed Soul Star. And my idea was actually to do some sort of nebula creature, but we literally just did a nebula creature. So we'll have to find something for the Repurposed Soul Star idea. So we'll have to figure out something, and if we don't, we'll just improvise it like today. It came out well. Well, today I guess I had a jumping off point, so that at least we need something to jump from, and then we can improvise like over that. But yeah, Repurposed Soul Star. Could be something like with ghosts. I was thinking like something cosmic, something with involving stars and stuff, but actually ghosts might be a better choice, since it talks about a soul. But yeah, that one is still pending. And then you guys are gonna hate this, but the 8th prompt is called calcium hyperproficiency, which is not a real, the real name of any disease. It's just something related to calcium being hyper proficient. That sounds like a teeth edit to me, or a bone edit. What do you guys think? I already made a teeth one, but it freaked people out so much that I wanna make them freak out more. This is my villain arc. This is my villain arc, when I make just horrifying teeth and I freak everybody out. I heard teeth. You did hear teeth. Your bones become teeth. Oh no. Slaps table. Teeth. I'm not gonna actually slap it because I'm gonna make a horrible noise to all of your ears. So, calcium hyperproficiency. I was thinking like either teeth or something similar to the one I did last year, where it was a skull and there were fungi growing out of it. You might have seen it because I think it was my most popular thing I've ever done in Twitter. This one here, you can see in a little corner. But yeah, could be something bone related, could be something teeth related. I want to freak people out though. This is medical horror territory. It is a territory I'm comfortable in, having studied medicine and having done horror. So it is something I can really, I know I can use to freak people out. And this is also tests because I want to do a full series of medical horror, and before everybody unfollows me because I creep them out, but I want to do a full series when I'm done with the fractal series and with the Megalomorpha series. I want to do something that's just medical stuff, like a doctor that comes across very, very creepy stuff and presents it in a very doctorly way. So something like that. I want to do a full thing. Tooth pulp replaced with fungi. That's horrible. Teeth just start growing out of fingernails and places where hair grow. Oh no. I like that. Teeth in your scalp. Okay, Squad is going with the teeth angle a lot, but I like it. Actually gotta note it down. Yes, I'm noting all this down. All your ideas are fantastic. They feed me. Have you seen the skeletons where the connective tissue becomes calcified? Yes. I would not like to make it too close to an actual medical thing, because that's a very tricky thing with medical horror, is accidentally presenting something that is very close or that is actually a disease that exists in the real world as horror is like very, very disrespectful to the people that actually suffer from it. So it's something where you gotta really skirt around the actual diseases. So if I did something like this where your soft tissue is calcified, it would be like at a completely different level. It would be like Squash says, like teeth growing out and stuff like that. So it's gotta be like, it's gotta go into the fantastical, so it doesn't like someone that actually has that issue or knows someone that has that issue can't see that and think I'm trying to represent or make fun of that. That makes sense, right? So yeah, the body horror is very fun. Isn't there a kind of bone cancer that makes bone become sharp and spiked? Yes. It's kind of like hairy. It's actually, it was the first thing I thought when I saw calcium hyperproficiency. It's very hard to pronounce for me. Teeth growing where they should in weird rows. I love that. I think I might go that way. The teeth direction, since I'm becoming the teeth guy apparently. Bones grow out through the skin. Yes, I like that. Slow ossification. Yes, I think that's one of the prompts I like really want to do. It's calcium hyperproficiency. It's a bit of a hard one to say, and I'll do that. This is for the 8th, so that'll be for Sunday. Nice. Saturday, which is the day for Repurposed Soul Star, I'm actually not here. I'm out for the night, so I won't be able to do a stream. So I might actually get two different edits on Sunday to kind of make up for it. or on Friday if I got the time. Maybe I'll do 2. We'll see. Friday's tomorrow, so yeah, tomorrow. But yeah, and then for the next ones, I don't have that many ideas because I didn't think through them that much. But I think we got some good ones for Mandala, Anomalies, and Calcium Hyperproficiency. And we'll see about Repurposed Soul Star. If I can't come up with anything for the Repurposed Soul Star one, I might go... So there's a whole extra list of prompts that are meant to be like, just if you want to do more things, or if you can't come up with something, to have an alternative. So I might actually go to one of these, because there's some actually great ones in the extra ones. There's some that are pretty memey, that don't really fit my style. Like a Children's Guide to Doxing, which is a very, very fun concept, but I don't know if I could do anything with it. But Children's Guide to Doxing is a very fun one. This one that's called Nervous System Ocean. Nervous System Ocean is, I don't know what to do with it, but it feels like such a good prompt. A round tooth growing inside an eyeball like a pearl. Ah, a pearl in the eye. Oh, ooh, I love that. Eye pearl. I'm just gonna write eye pearl in very big letters. Or like somewhere else, like a pearl going in a human body is great. Thank you, Oki. You have the best ideas. A human oyster. Round tooth. I love it. Eye pearl. Yes, and we could come up with a creepy medical name for it, but yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Then another one, the next one for Monday is Rapid Evolution Echo Chamber. So Rapid Evolution makes me think something like All Tomorrows, like kind of like human, like evolved humans that look very weird, or even like with animals. But I don't know what to do with that exactly with it. Maybe like some human with some like mixed with another animal in a weird way. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Coral growing on people's skin. You guys have the best ideas. I should hire you. You guys, for real. Rapid carcinization. Rapid human carcinization. That's very good, actually. Would we try to create a crab and then fit human parts into it or something like that? That could work. I love how do you call that? Brainstorms. These brainstorms are fun. Rapid Evolution Echo Chamber. Yeah, that could go for could give us very fun things. You know how tonsil stones come from? That with pearl teeth. I love that. That's the worst. Like a very good way. Evolve to crab through wild means. Exactly. That is good, that is good. We got some ideas for the next few ones. These two are gonna be fun. The calcium one and the rapid evolution one. The next one is Black Hole Winter. Black Hole Winter. And then the numbers 50, 25 plus, which probably mean nothing. It's probably just Reda making up a random number to make us think of an explanation for it. We might use it, we might not. That'll depend. But Black Hole Winter could have some fun implications. Heat death of the universe is in the shape of a crab. The ultimate evolution. Yeah, Black Hole Winter, it doesn't like give me any images. It's like a fun concept, but it doesn't like directly inspire any images in my brain, which makes it harder to come up with something. calluses have become so advanced they're almost like an exoskeleton. Oh no. Or is it endoskeleton? I guess it would be an exo. Yeah, it's exo because it's the surface of the skin. Incidentally, I guess universe heat death is kind of black hole winter. That makes sense. Heat death of the universe kind of vibes. Still hard to represent. Like, I'll try to come up with something, and if I can't, we'll just do one of the extra ones. We can do nervous system ocean. Nervous system ocean. It's such a cool concept. Gotta find something for it. And then of course we got a very fun one for my birthday, which is the 20th, which is Hox gene tampering. So it's like the Hox genes are the ones that affect where things go in the fetus. So like it's the genes that decide that you have 5 fingers and that cells should go this way and create 1 finger, this way and create another. So if they get mutated, you can get things like polydactyly, where you actually have more fingers than you should. That kind of thing. So Hox gene tampering is a very cool concept that could lead to some very cool body horror. Like limbs going out where they going where they shouldn't, that kind of thing. Black hole instead of the sun in the sky. Plunging the Earth into eternal winter. It's some landmark. That could be good. It still doesn't feel like a complete concept for some reason. I don't know. I'll give it some. I'll give it some thought. See if we can like develop it into anything. Manipulate the genetic code to give us extra limbs. Exactly. I love that. I love that concept. Hox gene editing or tampering. There's some very good ones. There's some very good ones. I don't know how many we'll get to through the month, but to be honest, we've got to 5 so far in 5 days, so we're doing a great pace. We're keeping it up, and we're streaming every day so far. We have been streaming since Sunday every day, which is great. Obviously on Saturday I won't be able, but I'll try every other day. Unless I have like really pressing life things to tend to, but a whole month of streaming, you guys are getting too much. And I hope we can get to 35 subs by the end of the month, so we can unlock new emotes. That'll be fun. We're already today, thanks to Jordan being just splurging and getting 10 gift subs, we are at 21, so we're already quite a way there. We're pretty close. We might actually have to, if we blast through it, we might even set up a further emote as a goal. I don't know how many subs you need for the last emote, and if it might be 50, it might be too much. A real life Vitruvian man. Yes, I like that. What is more important than teeth? Exactly, there's nothing in life more important than teeth. That is something we learn here. Also, there are some that I might actually start getting prepared quite early, because there is one day's prompt that I may want to use for the next part in the Megalomorpha series, because it fits quite well. I won't say which one yet, but you see this mask behind me. I made it with papier mâché in the last week before Halloween, and it took me a whole damn week to make, because I needed a lot of layers and they take a ton of time to get dry. So I actually wanted to make a mask, a different mask for the next part in the Megalomorpha series, and make some sort of bug mask. I don't know. I've been toying with the idea and drawing some very simple bug masks here to try to see what I'm gonna do. So I don't know, a cool bug mask. It's gonna be, well, I'll spoil a little bit of it. It's gonna be a bug cult. I'm gonna do a bug cult because I wanna explore the religious aspects of the Megalomorpha series a little bit more, since I haven't done it in a while. And we've already explored like fucked up ways in which people can get fused with bugs in strange ways. And I think it might be high time we actually see one of these hybrids or something from it. Like maybe not directly, but like we're getting closer, inching closer to I guess the climax of this series. We're I don't know how many more I'll do, but I think we're reaching its logical conclusion. And at some point I just won't have any more story ideas and I'll have to call it done. So I think we're reaching that point, and the next part I want it to be, I don't know how long, but pretty sizable, and explain the story of a bug cult through like different pictures and artifacts recovered from them. Everybody raise your antenna. Exactly. No, squad, they do not fuck the bugs, please. They metamorphose with them. They get literally fused. They don't fuck them. They don't create a new like, offspring. They get inside the cocoon and then become one with them, or like get absorbed by the bug. We don't know if there's any human remnants in them, or if the bugs are just using them for bones and to get a structure for their body. We don't know, and I probably will never say it. That is for you to decide. And they do it inside the squad, no. Hey babe, you look so metamorphosizable. Okay, well, I'll accept the word. I don't know if it exists, but we'll say it exists. So yeah, next part of the Megalomorpha series might happen during Ewevember, or it might take longer and I'll keep it for later. We'll see. But since there's one on the 19th that's called Man-Made Wings, parenthesis, cult happening. So I just saw the cult and said, perfect, cult wings. This could be Megalomorpha. This is the one that fits my idea the most. But to be honest, I'm just retrofitting an idea I already have into one of the prompts instead of trying to come up with something original for the prompt. So I might actually just work on it slowly and release it after Ewevember. Did I stumble on the... Oh, welcome back, Sora. How long have we been talking? You've had dinner and everything. You did stumble into the Bugfuckers Club. That just squad though. It's a one-member club. And, well, I guess Lau is participating as well. It's a two-person club. See, you give people something in the internet and they will want to fuck it. It's impossible. I did a dead mermaid and people wanted to fuck it as well, so... 20 minutes exactly. So yeah, we've been talking for a while. As a member of the UN Spanish Board, we are bringing it back. We're bringing them. I love it. I love it. Tied it up with a knot. I'm pointing out that someone might. Squad, I don't know. You talk about fucking the bugs so much that there has to be a vested interest here. I don't know what you want, but I can only assume. But yeah, I think we'll call it a day because it's getting a bit late, and we gotta stream every day. So I gotta keep my energies. Gotta be better at maintaining my energies. Don't want cool streaming to raid though. I always forget to check. So maybe stop writing stuff hinting at butt fucking. It's only you who's hinting at bug fucking. So Don't bring nuts into the conversation. Oh boy. Okay, guys, it's an absolute pleasure to talk with you. Weeblord, you come right at the end of the stream, unfortunately. But hopefully you can catch it tomorrow. I'm exposing you, Val. Expose me. I'm already on my villain arc, so it won't change anything. Already the bad guy. Guys, it's a pleasure. I will be seeing you. Yes, tomorrow is Friday, so tomorrow I'll be seeing you tomorrow, and we'll be making the mandala anomalies. So look forward to that. Until then, these guys, take care.